Hello, we're looking in Chapter 8, page 94 and 95, Unit 3, Grammar 1. Simple present tense and present continuous tense. So present and present. So the simple present tense. I read every day. Say it with me. I read every day. The present continuous. I am reading now. I am reading now. Okay? I read every day. I am reading now. You walk to school every morning. You are walking to school now. You walk to school every morning. You are walking to school now. Liliana calls her family every week. Liliana is calling her family now. Carmen and Carlos study every night. Carmen and Carlos are studying now. So remember, use the simple present to tell what you usually do. Use the present continuous to tell what you're doing right now. Okay, so copy these sentences into your notebook. Then fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb. And you see your choices here. Say it with me. Carlos and Carmen are cleaning the house now. Carlos and Carmen are cleaning the house now. They are getting ready for their party. Pablo talks. This is now, okay? There's your clue. Pablo is talking to his grandmother on the phone now. Pablo is talking to his grandmother on the phone now. Now this is something he does every Saturday. So he is calling her every Saturday, or he calls her every Saturday. Look at the example here. Liliana calls her family every week. He calls her every Saturday. Vic loves baseball. Says he plays every day after school. So this is what he usually does. He plays baseball every day after school. Right now, he is playing at the park with his friends. So let's read through it. Carlos and Carmen are cleaning the house now. They are getting ready for their party. Pablo is talking to his grandmother on the phone now. He calls her every Saturday. Vic loves baseball. He plays baseball every day after school. Right now, he is playing at the park with his friends. Okay, so read the conversation, then listen. What are you doing? I'm watching TV. Do you watch TV every day? No, I don't. Again. What are you doing? I'm watching TV. Do you watch TV every day? No, I don't. And then for conversation practice, Practice with a classmate and make new conversations using other phrases. For example, what are you doing? I'm cleaning my room. Wow, that's messy. What are you doing? I'm cleaning my room. Do you clean your room every day? No, I don't. Or you could use, I'm doing my homework. What are you doing? I'm doing my homework. Do you do your homework every day? No, I don't. You see how you can make many conversations using this. And a reminder down here, use your vocabulary handbook, page 222, to find the names for other free time activities. And let's look at grammar 2. Statements with like, have, and want plus the infinitive. The infinitive is the form of the verb to work. To work. So you think of infinitives, you could think of all the verbs have infinitives, right? You could say to sleep, to read, to play, to sing. So every verb has an infinitive form. And if you are, let's see, for some reason this is not letting me move it. If you are a Spanish speaker, when you think of your infinitive, you're thinking of the form with AR, ER, IR at the end, right? Hablar, dormir, leer. That's your infinitive in Spanish. I don't know how to make this work. Okay, moving on. So, affirmative statements. Remember, affirmative means yes, and negative means no. So let's practice saying these together. I'm just going to go through them once. So say them with me. Ready? I like to work. You like to work. I have to work. You have to work. I want to work. You want to work. Okay? Like, have, and want are very good verbs to use and know. He likes to work. She likes to work. He has to work. She has to work. He wants to work. She wants to work. We like to work. You like to work. They like to work. We have to work. You have to work. They have to work. We want to work. You want to work. They want to work. And the negative statements. I do not like to work. You do not like to work. I do not have to work. You do not have to work. I do not want to work. You do not want to work. And please look down here. We have our contractions. So for do not, we can say don't. And for does not, we can say doesn't. So let's try it just with you. You don't, right? Don't. You don't like to work. You don't have to work. You don't want to work. And let's try doesn't here. Doesn't. He doesn't like to work. She doesn't like to work. He doesn't have to work. She doesn't have to work. He doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to work. And we'll do don't, the contraction. We don't like to work. You don't like to work. They don't like to work. We don't have to work. You don't have to work. They don't have to work. We don't want to work. You don't want to work. They don't want to work. Like, have, and want. So let's copy the sentences into your notebook. Then fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb. Use contractions. Use contractions. Don't and doesn't. Liliana doesn't want to be a lawyer. Liliana doesn't want to be a lawyer. Maria and Pablo have to study. Maria and Pablo have to study. I want to go to the party. I want to go to the party. Sophie, doesn't have to make lunch. Sophia doesn't have to make lunch. Mr. Gomez likes to teach English. Mr. Gomez likes to teach English. Okay, write 3 sentences about what you have to do. I have to clean my room. I have to brush my teeth. I have to go to school. I have to do my homework. I have to help my family. I have to clean my room. I already did that one. So 3 sentences what you have to do. And where are you writing this? In your notebook. Write 3 sentences about what your friend wants to do. My friend Lena wants to go to the bookstore. My friend Lena wants to go to the movies. My friend Lena wants to eat dinner. 3 sentences. It doesn't have to be Lena, your friend. The name of your friend. Write 3 sentences about what you and your friend like to do together. My friend Julio and I like to talk on the phone. My friend and I like to play video games. My friend and I like to go shopping. My friend and I like to play soccer. So 3 sentences, 3 sentences, 3 sentences. Altogether, 9 sentences. You can do it. And we're looking at Grammar 3 from Chapter 8, page 97. What questions with like, have, and want plus the infinitive? To work, to read, to play, to dance, the infinitive. Let's practice. Say it with me. I'm only going to go through it one time, so follow along. Say it with me. What do I like to do? What do you like to do? What do I have to do? What do you have to do? What do I want to do? What do you want to do? What does he like to do? What does she like to do? What does he have to do? What does she have to do? What does he want to do? What does she want to do? What do we like to do? What do you like to do? What do they like to do? What do we have to do? What do you have to do? What do they have to do? What do we want to do? What do you want to do? What do they want to do? Okay, and that's the question, and these would be the answers. What do I like to do? You like to work. What do I have to do? You have to work. You see how that works? And let's just go through this one. What does he like to do? He likes to work. What does he have to do? He has to work. Okay, so watch out for that one. Again, what does he have to do? He has to work. What does she have to do? She has to work. So watch out for this one. Okay. And make sure that you're getting this down into your notebook and that you're practicing. Let's look at the directions here. Copy the questions in your notebook. Then fill in the blanks with do or does. What does Maria like to do? So Vic and Pablo. What do Vic and Pablo want to do? What do Vic and Pablo want to do? What does May have to do? What does May have to do? What does he like to do? What does he like to do? Now, you and I is we, right? What do you and I have to do? What do we have to do? Okay, and your next grammar box, yes or no questions with like, have, and want and the infinitive. So we had what questions. Now we have yes or no questions. So the answer will be yes or no. Okay, first let's just do the questions. Do I like to study? Do you like to study? Do I have to study? Do you have to study? Does he like to study? Does he have to study? Does he want to study? Oh, I think I skipped that one. Sorry. Do we like to study? Do we have to study? Do we want to study? Do you like to study? Do you have to study? Do they... Wait, I think I messed up. Do you like to study? Do you have to study? Do you want to study? Do they like to study? Do they have to study? Do they want to study? So those are the questions. The answers will either be yes in the affirmative or no in the negative. So, do I have to study? Yes, you do. Do you have to study? Yes, I do. Does he have to study? Yes, he does. Does she have to study? Yes, she does. And over here, do I want to study? No, you don't. Do you want to study? No, I don't. Does he want to study? No, he doesn't. So watch out for those. Does and doesn't. He, she. Okay? So make sure you've copied that into your notebook and please practice. And the last part of our assignment. In your notebook, write 5 yes or no questions, right? Yes or no questions with do and does, using like, have, and want plus an infinitive. Then you can ask a classmate your questions.